Alright, hello guys, it's me Blake from another video, and today I want to showcase an old camera I've had, and I remember my grandpa buying me from a garage sale. So this is the vistaquest. Let me. It's the vistaquest 1624 Sport UW. There's the flash. There's a red light. It claims it's 16 megapixels, but I have tested that, and it really only goes up to 3. So you've got your tripod mount, you've got macro on and off. It's not a real macro lens, but it does make it clearer when you turn the macro on. It takes 2 AAA batteries. There was like white battery acid, but I was able to clean that off. It takes a mini USB and a micro SD card, takes 2 AAAs, and luckily I've got some rechargeables. One thing I will say that about this camera is that this eats your batteries. I am not joking. Like, it eats your batteries. The button logos are kind of rubbed off. Red light comes on when it turns on, and there we go. This is a DLC display, I believe. I thought it was just an old LCD, but let me zoom in so it'll focus. You got 3 bars for a battery indicator. Yeah, the display looks pretty bad from like different viewing angles. You can even see the pixels. I've got like 2 pictures on here. Video. So this has probably only got a few megabytes of space. Here's some pictures I took long ago. I don't even know how old this is because, yeah, this photo, I don't even know. This photo was taken actually today, but that other photo was taken like a few years ago for sure. So there's that flower logo is the macro on symbol. So let me just zoom out. This camera can record in 720p, but I've got it on its lowest setting. As soon as I turn it up to 720, I can only record for 12 seconds. Of course, that's not true. It's miscalculating. I can actually record for a maximum of like 18 seconds. Of course, you can plop in a maximum of 64 megabytes. I actually tried looking up the vistaquest camera, and there's no videos on the vistaquest Sport 1624 UW, so I decided to make one. It's got a tiny bit of a fisheye lens, as I can tell. So, unfortunately, I was gonna think about putting an SD card in here, putting it in my phone and uploading it, but unfortunately, the video codec that this records is AVI, which is not supported on my Android phone. So, yeah, I can't. Oh, there we go. I have to take the 16 out of my tablet because my 64 is unusable right now because it's in a tablet that is buried in my junk drawer. Stay in there, please. Thank you. I have some videos and photos that I took on this SD card earlier. Oh my god. See what I mean? These were just full, but as soon as I switch to video, it goes back up to 3 bars sometimes. So I'm guessing it's because the photo mode has so many numbers and stuff on the screen. Yeah. Plus, I think the SD card's draining battery. This does have a microphone, but its speaker does not play audio. So, dang it. Photo. The photo is supported because it takes photos in JPEGs, as JPEGs. Press the OK to play. Oh my god, you can see the pixels of the camera. I had some fun, and yeah, it's got a little thing on the side that I had fun with, and I dropped it. It is, I'd say it's a decent camera if you're looking to find cheap cameras. I'm not sure how much this camera was. This is a video of my 2 cats. Oh wait, never mind. I got mistaken by the thumbnail and then I threw it around. Yeah, this, that is not true. This camera's date and time is screwed, and there's no point in me changing it because it'll just go back to saying 2012. Here's the video. Yeah, cleaned off the lens a little bit. There's actually a little bit of bubbling because yesterday when I found this camera, there was battery acid on the battery terminals, and I poured water onto it, and it says it's 3-meter waterproof, but yeah, that. Of course, I poured it inside of the battery terminals as well for the other negative and positive terminals, so it made the screen die. But luckily, drying it out and putting it really hot on my heater fixed the screen, and now it works just fine. But you still can see a little bit of the bubbles. Not on camera, but they're there. Yep, there you go. Right there, you can kind of see them. My thoughts on this camera. I would say the screen, it's not great. And if you don't have an SD card for it, I wouldn't recommend picking this up because, I mean, come on. Like, the batteries, it eats through them. Oh, yeah, it's flicking between 3 and 2 bars. That's fun. So it says I can record for 6 hours on my SD card. But as soon as I pump this to 720, yeah, not so sure about that. It's kind of a neat little camera. It does have a lens that doesn't have those purple lines, if you know what I mean, when you put it in high exposure areas. I remember I recorded a video about a camera that Kaysen gave me, and his camera was a Casio, I think, and it had those purple overexposure lines. I don't know if anybody really knows what those are. I tried looking them up on YouTube, and nobody talks about those old video cameras with exposure lines. So let me show you. Okay, I tried to find a video. I remember seeing a video of power lines exploding, and this would show an exact thing. But I do know a video that shows this. This one is made by a channel called Eclipsis. It's kind of an obscure channel. Let's skip the intro. So later in the video, you'll start to see these artifacts of overexposure. Let me skip. Here we go. There you go, right there. You see those? These are artifacts because of the sensor's being exposed past its supported length. If you want to see these kind of problems for yourself, this video is just called Fluorescent Tube Burnout Extreme Total Meltdown. But this is exactly my point, is that cameras start to show artifacts of overexposure if something gets too bright. Of course, my phone won't show a purple line. The only reason you see a little faded red line there through the top and bottom is because my camera's dirty or it's a lens flare. But if I had an older camera, like a really old camera, then I'd be able to show you exactly what I'm talking about.